Grüß Gott, Spenglers. Everyone can benefit from our discussion today, but I'd like to focus today's message on our Gen Z friends. The Wall Street Journal has dubbed you the Toolbelt Generation. Four-year college enrollment is stagnant and expected to decrease, while vocational-based community college enrollment is up 16% this year. As a Gen Zer, you probably already know why. This is your lived experience. For others who don't understand why this might be the case, let's explore a few reasons. The cost of a traditional four-year college education, along with everything that goes with it, has become increasingly prohibitive, leading many to seek alternative paths to success. 75% of skilled trades workers are over the age of 45. Yes, you heard that right. 75% of skilled trades workers are over the age of 45 years old. In 10 years, it's projected that 40% of skilled trades workers will be retired. By 2025, 3 out of 4 workers in the global economy will be millennials. The rise of artificial intelligence is reshaping the job market to an astonishing degree. Many white-collar careers are expected to be replaced within the next 2 to 5 years. We all remember what happened during the pandemic. There was barely a corner of the world not profoundly impacted in one way or the other. While other industries faced extreme uncertainty, trades continued to thrive despite the same factors that tanked other businesses. Trade professions proved to be virtually bulletproof. It's no wonder skilled trades are increasing in popularity. It seems to me you're making great decisions. I've been on the promote the trades bus for decades. That said, you don't need me to tell you that you guys are unduly criticized. Let me reassure you, this generational criticism has been going on since the dawn of time. This is just scratching the surface. Critics of your generation are not edgy or enlightened, they are just predictable. Their stimuli were different than yours, so the output will be different. People have a hard time putting themselves in others' shoes. Remember this when you get to be our age. Don't listen to garbage, keep on keeping on and commit to being 1% better every day. You'll be all right. You guys are going to be living through rapid-fire change like the world has never known. Resilience like that is commendable. You are brave, creative, and nimble because you have to be. Instead of fearing change, you have no choice but to embrace it, and that makes you powerful. In 1926, the scientific community added the term homeostasis to their vocabulary. Homeo means staying, and stasis means standing. The contemporary definition of homeostasis is the tendency of living systems to resist change in order to maintain stable, relatively consistent internal environments. Homeostasis looks like this: order, disorder, order. In the 1980s, a neuroscientist and a biologist discovered through their research that in most situations, healthy systems do not resist change. Rather, they adapt to it. To describe their findings, they developed the term allostasis. Allo means variable. Allostasis looks like this: order, disorder, reorder. This is the basis for what Brad Stulberg calls rugged flexibility. He says that the goal of rugged flexibility is to get a favorable reorder, to maintain a strong core identity, but at the same time, to adapt, evolve, and grow. Change is not something that happens to you, but rather a constant of life with which you are always having a conversation. Change feels scary and unstable. It is the source of all stress, after all. We humans actively resist it. Recent discoveries in fields such as biology, sociology, philosophy, and advanced neuroscience collectively reveal that change holds a neutral quality. Its positivity or negativity is contingent upon our perspective and, crucially, our subsequent actions. Therefore, you are uniquely positioned to make massive changes for good, provided you frame your situation properly. And can there be more meaning to life than making strides for the betterment of society? Not to be overly dramatic, but national stability and even security are at risk if we become too dependent on outsourcing what we can no longer produce ourselves. As a skilled tradesperson, you have the power to help combat this dependency. Think of the crucial role you play in securing our nation's future. That's the way we've always done it. An appeal to tradition fallacy if I've ever heard one. Circular reasoning, failure to justify, ignorance of alternatives. What this statement embodies is laziness and, to complicate matters, an attack on identity. Remember that a component of rugged flexibility is to maintain identity for the sake of a modicum of stability and honor to values. So, let's take all the disparate skills needed to be a craftsperson and put them into practice, into problem-solving mode. We first check in to make sure we're humble and self-aware, and then ask, is this worthy of my attention? And if so, we ask, does someone else already have the answers for this? And if that's the case, we ask, how can I improve on the solution they present? You all know I spend a good amount of time comparing New World building regulations and theologies to German methods. If ever there were a generation equipped to buck culture, improve standards, and increase educational opportunities that fuel those improvements, it's you. You'll flip the script on what it means to be in the trades. There will be no stigma, only the utmost respect. I mean, castles and cathedrals? Being an amalgamation of the best qualities of Leonardo da Vinci and Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah. If you're looking for great pay, job security, and/or entrepreneurial opportunities, trades are where it's at. Is not an entrepreneur regarded as an esteemed career? As a business owner myself, I can tell you that it's both terrifying and fulfilling and demands the best of all of yourself. It'll give you the challenge of a lifetime. I think the world needs a skilled Spengler in every town. I'd love for you to get trained in our system. We've got some amazing educational programs, but mostly, I'd like you to think of what trade suits you specifically and makes you excited for the changes you can evoke and the value you can put into the world every day. Women are especially important in the skilled trades and have a unique opportunity to get ahead and be noticed. This subject is particularly dear to my heart. In an industry facing significant demand and an enormous shortage of skilled workers, women can help bridge the gap and meet the increasing needs of our communities. For example, Luisa Buch, a Spenglerin in Germany, is a trailblazer in her field. One of our preferred installers has an amazing woman on their installation team. And here at Spengler Industries, our operations manager is a woman. Women in trades can break stereotypes, inspire others, and lead the way in transforming the industry. This is not just a job. It's a platform for women to showcase their skills, achieve financial independence, and make significant contributions to their communities. Women Spenglers make up only 0.7% of the total. Regardless of what trade you choose, I can think of few complements better than being compared to a tool belt. A tool belt is essentially a skeleton key that can unlock any door. Coupled with your knowledge and ingenuity, if there's a solution for something, it's just a tool, the innovation, and the action away. Handy, right there on your waist. So, to all our Gen Z friends out there, embrace your moniker as the Toolbelt Generation because the future looks bright for those who wield the tools of the trade. Bis bald.